I literally just grabbed my camera from my camera bag, put it on my tripod, then realized that I don't have my battery in the camera, so I had to take it back off. Yay. So hey guys, it's Aubrey here with Charlotte, and if I sound weird, it's because I literally just woke up like half an hour ago. It's actually only like 7:20 a.m. but I really like wake up at 10, but today was a little late because it's Sunday, so like, I gotta sleep in, until 6:50, Most of my friends don't even wake up until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the weekends. I'm not even joking. Okay, so I am going to be talking about the Ecliptic Curse and Aspen Heights. Okay, so basically, if you've seen my prediction video for the Ecliptic Curse, I was so wrong. I think I knew it was like kind of a group thing. I didn't have the word coven, but close enough. I thought that there was a curse, but they were cursed. Maybe they were, I'm not really sure. So I don't really have that much to say yet because it was just the very first episode of the first season, but it actually went in kind of deep. Like, if you remember Aspen Heights, maybe Troa, I don't know when they filmed the whole actually. It didn't go into that deep in the first episode. It was still pretty good, but still. Like, seriously, this was a great way to start off the series. It's probably going to be really popular. My favorite by far is still Aspen Heights, but who knows, the Ecliptic Curse. I mean, guys, you know me. If you watch my channel, I'm a history nut job. My favorite kind of dolls were American Girl and historical dolls. Like, literally, when we learn about an interesting topic in social studies, I'm trying to refrain from bouncing up and down. Right now, we're learning about the Great Depression. I mean, it's not a happy event, but it's one of my favorite events in history. Like, seriously, the 1920s to 1940s are just, like, perfect. Well, the events that are going on aren't perfect, but the history is amazing, okay? But that's besides the point, of course. So I really wanted to learn about the Salem witch trials. Literally at the beginning of the year, we had to do our goals and like what we were looking forward to doing in social studies, and one of the things I put was the Salem witch trials. We did get to learn about them. So hopefully Alexis will teach me a little history because I love history. Like, seriously, I'm just like, yay, history. The only thing I like more than history is writing and reading. Like, seriously, guys, I'm just like, yay, school. Except when it comes to math, I really don't like math. But again, that's really besides the point. Again, with the Ecliptic Curse, so I don't have that much predictions about it so far. Right now, my favorite character is probably the character that Emma plays. What's her name again? I forgot it. And that's all I have to say about the Ecliptic Curse. You guys, you clearly see I'm running off schedule. Yeah. Okay, so now let's talk about Aspen Heights because I can come up with any kind of prediction. So what I think is going to happen in Aspen Heights, well, first of all, let's start off with the sad part. So do you really think that Callan's parents are dead, or do you think that that was actually the Abaddon possessing Aspen's body telling Callan that his parents were dead? Or even just Aspen telling him that, but they really aren't? Because I'm just like, what? You won't even want to see your son? That's so sad. I mean, Callan took all this time and, he just wants to see his parents. You don't have to be so mean. I mean, they didn't want him to get too attached, but, like, they could have just said, like, this is only for a little while. We'll have to be going back sometime, so you can actually see your son and Callan can actually see you, But, yeah, that was just so sad, and oh my gosh. Poor Callan. I feel so bad for him. Okay, so my absolute favorite part of the episode, actually second favorite part, would have to be when Alita bumped into Eli. Sorry, Ethan. That was so cool. At first, I was like, oh, maybe Charlotte's gonna see him. She's like, whoa. But then I remembered, oh, Charlotte was looking for, Aaron is his name? So, yeah. So I was just like, oh my gosh, maybe Sophia knows. Like, it was funny. Alita like just went over to Sophia and she was like, am I related to him too? And Sophia doesn't say anything, but just like, I'm like, yeah, you are Alita. you very much are. So my favorite part, absolute favorite part, would have to be with Carol. And like seriously, one thing I'm wondering about is how did Miss Porter even know that Alita was alive? Does she even go to the school? Did they tell people that she was alive? I think that'd be pretty interesting. And what I thought was funny is they actually didn't tell Carol anything. She was just like, I heard that they had a funeral for Alita, but she's not even dead. Like, that must be a pretty interesting school, because I mean, if your dog or foster dog or whatever died, don't you think that they would want to call you? Just like at the end of the year, she comes to pick up Alita, she's like, hey, where's my daughter? And she's like, oh, she died like 6 months ago. Like, that'd be pretty terrible. That would be very interesting. And one thing I didn't like, it was like that mischievous, is that how you pronounce that word? Look on Alita's face. Well, actually, not the look, the sound, what is it called? Connotation in her voice. It was just like, because like Carol was like, you're gonna have to take summer school if you don't improve your grades, and then you won't be able to come home for me. And she's like, I won't have to come home. But Alita, all of your friends will be going back home, so not your best idea. Okay, so one more thing. The ending. Yes. Wait, no, not the ending yet. I always read through all the comments through Aspen Heights because I want to see if I can get any, like, theories. How come nobody was talking about Lenny? Like, seriously, people? Okay, so then the ending where they were all doing that, what I think was actually, do you remember before Eviana died and then the Abaddon possessed her body in season 3? Well, she had this plan that would involve all of them to defeat the Abaddon. I'm pretty sure that what they're doing is a part of her original plan to defeat the Abaddon. That is my #1 and only guess. So yeah, comment down below what you think about my theories and your theories and what you think of Aspen Heights Season 5 so far. And of course the Ecliptic Curse. Yes, the Ecliptic Curse. And oh my gosh, can I just say, Alexis is like better than some of the best Hollywood directors. Now you know the secret behind the magic. I was actually standing in front of my window, but I closed the curtains now. I have this little chalkboard that I made. It says Narwhal on it along with Aspen Heights because I love narwhals.